Am I ready? Yeah, I think I'm ready. Hi everyone, it's Garcia and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for quite a while, but I'm trying to enjoy my summer and not really focus on making YouTube videos and spend much time doing that. But thankfully, this summer has brought along some of the most amazing experiences that I cannot wait to talk about, one of which I will be talking about today. But before I get into this, if this is your first time seeing my face or watching one of my videos, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and also follow all of my social medias. They will be linked in the description box down below. Now that I have gotten that out of the way, I'm ready to just go ahead and jump into the video. So honestly, I really don't know where to start, and this video isn't going to have much structure, so please don't be upset at that. So for those of you who don't know, I recently got invited to go to the Sweetener Slumber party with Ariana Grande, and I attended it. And I have been getting tons and tons of questions. I'm talking about hundreds of DMs, hundreds of new Instagram followers are sending me questions, hundreds of new Snapchats, like everything. Like my social media has just been blowing up for the past few days because people really want to know what happened and how it happened, and today I am here to go ahead and answer those questions. So what I did is that I posted on my social media saying that I'm going to film a video, and I told everyone to go ahead and send me questions that they wanted to know. Some questions I'm not allowed to answer due to the contract that I signed, which says that I'm not allowed to disclose certain information that was said inside that room, if that makes any sense. But a lot of it I am able to answer, which are just going to be basic questions or questions that I'm seeing brought up a lot that a lot of people want to know. I'm just going to go ahead and answer the first question. The first question was, so basically the day before the slumber party happened, Ariana Grande had tweeted out that she was doing that she was planning something with Zach Sang. If you guys don't know who he is an interviewer, and I honestly didn't think much of it because I was just like, oh okay, like probably like just an interview between the two of them. Like, and later on that day, Zach Sang had tweeted that if you were near the LA area to retweet his tweet and you might get invited to a slumber party with Ariana the following night. So basically I had just retweeted it, and I have like an okay amount of followers on Twitter, and so a lot of them were like either retweeting my tweets or like mentioning me to like Zach Sang and Ariana's profile, and they were just like basically just like getting my name out there so I could be invited. And yeah, I got a DM from the company, or the company that was hosting the event, which is called Backstage. So basically what they did is that they just DM'd me. They were like, hey, can we have your username for our app, because in order to be like invited, you had to have an account with the app already. They just like sent me a message asking for my username, and I gave it to them. But the DM had said that it didn't guarantee that I was invited, it just meant that I was being considered. So I honestly didn't think much of it because I saw a lot of people were getting these DMs. And I ended up getting an email, and it said that I was invited to go attend the Sweetener Slumber party. Just to go into a little more depth of how I was actually invited, while we were there, we were talking to Ariana like on the floor, and someone had brought up like how did they choose us, and basically Ariana was saying that her social media manager and her were like sitting on the phone together, and whichever fans were popping up the most or like seemed to be the most active were the ones that she chose. And so yeah, that's kind of like how I was invited. Oh, we did not sleep over. We were there from 7:30 to almost 2 o'clock in the morning. We just like heard her get interviewed, but we were like all sitting in a room together. We just got to know her better. She told us some really personal things about herself and the album, and some of us also like shared stuff. We all had the chance to talk to her, and she played us her new album Sweetener, which does come out on August 17th, so make sure to pre-order it or buy it if it's already out by the time you're watching this. So yeah, it wasn't actually like a sleepover, it was just called a slumber party because it was like with blankets and pillows, and like it was just like a really chill environment. That's why they called it a slumber party. For those of you guys who don't already know, I have already met Ariana, so I wasn't like I was so excited, but I wasn't like crying or like freaking out. I was more focused this time, and so was she, like to getting to know us better as like in a more personal level, like knowing her actually. And I'm glad that I got that chance to actually know her now. But aside from that, my favorite part of this experience was listening to the music for sure, and also it would be getting to meet all of the people that were there with me. If you guys don't already know, it was only 19 of us, I believe. which is a super small group. It was so intimate. Every single day since the slumber party, we talk and we just like talk about the experience, or we talk about like future things or like our own things, and we're just like, I've never felt such a bond with these people. And if you're watching this, I honestly love you guys so much. I've never felt such a bond with people that really understand like my passion for Ariana's music, or not even that, but just like understand me in different levels. So it was really lovely getting to meet everyone, and I really hope that we get to meet each other more in person, even though some of us like live all over California or like all across the country. Like, I just really hope that we get to share another experience like this. So although I am not allowed to talk about the music and that kind of stuff, Ariana did say that we're allowed to say what our favorite songs are and whatnot. My favorite songs off the album would be Sweetener, Breathing, and REM. The whole entire album is amazing, but those 3 songs I actually like cried to when I was listening to them, because they were so like happy, they were so relatable, they were so like boppy. Like, I would honestly cry not because like I was sad or anything. I would cry because I was like so awed and so like amazed at what her and Pharrell created with this album. I really cannot wait for you guys to hear this entire album. So we were initially put in a room, and she like literally 5 minutes after we were put in that room, like she had just like walked in, and like some of us were like, some people like did like cry a little bit, but I didn't cry. I was just like I was like taken back, because I didn't, in my mind I thought that it was going to be a ton of people that were going to be there, like a lot of fans, and then I thought Ariana was only going to come in, like take a picture, leave. They were going to play like some songs, maybe we were going to like listen to the interview and not actually be there. Like, I thought it was going to be something totally different, so I was like really taken back when I just like saw her like step into the room like right then and there. I was just like, who is that? Like literally, like I just went like, who is that? And then like I was like, oh shit, it's Ariana, like duh. And so I just went up to her. Well, we were like already standing in like a little small circle, and like I hugged her, and she was standing in front of me, and so she just like stood right next to me, and then we were just talking, and then we moved to another room, and yeah, we do have a lot of inside jokes. And by inside jokes, I mean like inside jokes that her and her friends have, that she like showed us or like explained to us, or just like stuff that we would do there. Like, I'm not gonna say what they are obviously, but we do have a few inside jokes that like only her and her friends understand, or like some of you guys might have heard it but you guys don't know the meaning of it, and now we know the meaning of it. So like we do have a few inside jokes, and that's pretty freaking dope that we have that. So yeah. You guys will have to wait to see the interview. I cannot say much. I know some people like had said that it was awkward, but I'm honestly not going to say anything about it because I'm not trying to get sued. That's all I'm going to say. You guys have to watch it. You guys should already know this already because Ariana tweeted it. There is a lot of talk about like sex in a lot of the songs. I obviously can't say which ones. Yeah, there is a lot of explicit content in the album, so if you're not a fan of that, you should still go listen to it just to see if you will become a fan of it, because I am sure you will. I'm really scared that my phone is gonna die, and I'm also looking on my Twitter right now and on my Insta DMs, and all of the questions are literally, I kid you not, the exact same questions. So I honestly think that I'm gonna end this video. If you guys have any more questions, I will possibly do a part 2 that is more descriptive when the interview drops and when I could actually talk about it and be more in depth, if this video does do good. If you guys want to see a part 2, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up right now. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you guys got a little more knowledge on what happened at the slumber party with Ariana, or like the hangout, because it was really more of like a hangout. I hope you guys enjoyed listening about my experience, and that you guys come back for more of my content later on. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, follow all of my social medias, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video.